The Song of Solomon, a collection of passionate poems nestled within the Hebrew Bible, has captivated and perplexed readers for centuries. This ancient text, also known as the Song of Songs, stands out for its unique and evocative language, which has sparked a myriad of interpretations and debates among scholars, theologians, and literary critics alike. Its verses overflow with vivid imagery of love, desire, and longing, the lush descriptions of nature, the intimate dialogues between lovers, and the rich metaphors all contribute to a tapestry of emotions that resonate deeply with readers. The song's ability to convey the intensity of human passion and affection is unparalleled in ancient literature. Yet beneath the surface of sensual language lies a deeper layer of meaning that continues to inspire debate and interpretation. Scholars have long pondered whether the song is merely a celebration of human love, or if it holds more profound spiritual and allegorical significance. This duality adds to the text's enduring allure and mystery. Some scholars approach the song as a literal celebration of human love between a man and a woman. They argue that the text is a poetic expression of the joys and challenges of romantic relationships, reflecting the cultural and social norms of its time. This perspective emphasizes the song's role in exploring the complexities of love and marriage. Others see within its verses an allegory for the divine relationship between God and his people. This interpretation suggests that the passionate love described in the song symbolizes the deep and abiding connection between the divine and the faithful. Such a reading elevates the text to a spiritual plane, offering insights into the nature of divine love and devotion. This essay delves into a particularly intriguing question. Could the Song of Solomon contain prophetic elements that foreshadow the arrival of Muhammad and his role in spreading monotheism? This hypothesis invites us to consider the text in a broader historical and religious context, exploring potential connections between the Hebrew Bible and early Islamic thought. While traditional religious interpretations often shy away from such connections, we will approach this question from a perspective grounded in history and literary analysis. By examining the historical context in which the song was written and the subsequent development of monotheistic religions, we can uncover new layers of meaning and significance. Our exploration will examine the life and beliefs of King Solomon, a figure renowned for his wisdom and his role in the construction of the first temple in Jerusalem. Understanding Solomon's historical and cultural background can provide valuable insights into the themes and messages of the song. The poetic language of the song itself, with its intricate use of metaphor and symbolism. Analyzing the text's literary devices can reveal deeper meanings and connections that might not be immediately apparent. And the historical impact of Muhammad on the spread of monotheism. By considering the ways in which Muhammad's teachings and the rise of Islam influenced religious thought, we can explore potential parallels and contrasts with the themes of the song. By comparing and contrasting these figures and their contexts, we can better understand the enduring power of monotheistic beliefs across time and cultures. This comparative approach allows us to appreciate the rich tapestry of religious and literary traditions that have shaped our understanding of the divine. This essay does not seek to impose a singular interpretation on the Song of Solomon. Instead, it aims to illuminate the richness and complexity of this ancient text, encouraging readers to grapple with its mysteries and draw their own conclusions. By engaging with the song from multiple perspectives, we can appreciate its timeless relevance and its capacity to inspire thoughtful reflection. The Song of Solomon remains an enduring enigma, a testament to the power of poetic expression and the profound questions it raises about love, faith, and the human experience. As we delve into its verses, we are invited to embark on a journey of discovery, one that challenges us to look beyond the surface and seek out the deeper truths that lie within. To understand the Song of Solomon, we must first understand the man to whom it is attributed, King Solomon. Solomon, a figure of immense historical and religious significance, is often remembered for his profound wisdom and the grandiose achievements of his reign. The son of King David, Solomon inherited a kingdom on the cusp of its golden age. His father, King David, had unified the tribes of Israel and established Jerusalem as the political and spiritual center of the nation. Solomon's task was to build upon this foundation and lead Israel into an era of unprecedented prosperity and peace. Renowned for his wisdom, wealth, and the magnificent temple he built in Jerusalem, Solomon left an indelible mark on the history of ancient Israel. The first temple, also known as Solomon's Temple, became the central place of worship for the Israelites and a symbol of their covenant with Yahweh. Central to Solomon's reign was his unwavering devotion to Yahweh, the God of his forefathers. This devotion was not just a personal belief, but a cornerstone of his rule, influencing his policies and decisions. He recognized Yahweh as the one true God, distinct from the pantheon of deities worshipped by neighboring civilizations. This monotheistic belief set Israel apart in a region dominated by polytheistic cultures, where gods and goddesses were worshipped in various forms and rituals. This belief in a single, all-powerful God formed the bedrock of Solomon's reign and shaped his understanding of the world. It influenced his governance, his interactions with other nations, and his personal life. Solomon's wisdom, often attributed to divine inspiration, was seen as a gift from Yahweh, enabling him to lead with insight and fairness. The Hebrew Bible portrays Solomon as a king deeply concerned with upholding justice, righteousness, and piety among his people. His famous judgments, such as the case of the two women claiming to be the mother of the same child, exemplify his ability to discern truth and administer justice. His commitment to monotheism was not merely a matter of personal conviction, it was the guiding principle of his rule. Solomon's efforts to promote the worship of Yahweh and discourage idolatry were central to his administration. Solomon's reign marked a pivotal moment in the development of monotheism. His leadership helped to solidify the belief in a single, universal God among the Israelites, a belief that would have profound implications for the future. Under his leadership, the belief in a single, universal God took root and flourished, laying the foundation for the future development of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Solomon's legacy, therefore, extends far beyond his own time, influencing religious thought and practice for millennia to come. His story is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the profound impact of visionary leadership. The Song of Solomon stands apart from other books in the Hebrew Bible. It is not a historical chronicle like the books of Kings, nor a collection of laws like the Torah. Instead, it is a tapestry of love poetry, rich in sensual imagery and evocative language. The song celebrates the beauty of human love and desire, painting vivid portraits of longing, courtship, and intimacy. Its verses are filled with metaphors and similes, comparing the beloved to gazelles, lilies, and fragrant spices. The song's language is deeply sensual, celebrating the physical and emotional aspects of love with a frankness that has startled some readers throughout history. Despite its overt focus on romantic love, the Song of Solomon has also been interpreted as an allegory for the relationship between God and his people. In this reading, the passionate verses take on a deeper spiritual dimension. The longing of the lovers becomes a metaphor for humanity's yearning for connection with the divine. The song's celebration of intimacy reflects the profound bond between the Creator and his creation. Section 4. Echoes of Prophecy, a realistic exploration. The question of whether the Song of Solomon contains prophecies about Muhammad is a complex one. It is important to approach this topic with sensitivity and a grounded perspective. While some interpretations of the song see within its verses veiled references to future events, it is crucial to avoid imposing anachronistic readings onto ancient texts. Prophecy, by its very nature, is open to interpretation. The meaning of prophetic writings is often not fully understood until after the events they supposedly foretell have come to pass. This ambiguity makes it challenging to definitively state whether a particular passage should be read as a prophecy. In the case of the Song of Solomon, there is no clear consensus among scholars about the presence of prophetic elements. Section 5. Muhammadim and Muhammad, a linguistic bridge. Too far? One of the arguments put forward to support the idea of prophetic elements within the Song of Solomon rests on a linguistic connection between the Hebrew word Muhammadim and the name Muhammad. This argument has sparked considerable debate among scholars, theologians, and linguists alike, each bringing their own perspectives and expertise to the table. Muhammadim appears in Song of Solomon 5:16, which describes the beloved as altogether lovely. This poetic description has been the subject of much interpretation and analysis over the centuries, with various scholars attempting to uncover deeper meanings and connections within the text. Some scholars have suggested that Mahmadim could be a veiled reference to Muhammad, drawing a connection between the praise heaped upon the beloved in the song and the reverence Muslims hold for the Prophet. This interpretation, while intriguing, is not without its controversies and detractors. However, this interpretation faces significant challenges. Critics argue that such a connection is speculative at best and lacks solid linguistic and historical evidence to support it. From a linguistic standpoint, the connection between Mahmadim and Muhammad is tenuous at best. The two words, while sharing some phonetic similarities, have distinct etymological roots and meanings that make a direct correlation problematic. The two words share some phonetic similarities but have distinct etymological roots and meanings. Hebrew and Arabic, while both Semitic languages, have evolved separately over millennia, each developing its own unique vocabulary and grammatical structures. Mahmadim is generally understood to be a plural form of the Hebrew word shamad, meaning desirable or lovely. This interpretation is widely accepted among Hebrew scholars and aligns with the context of the Song of Solomon. To interpret Mahmadim as a reference to Muhammad requires a significant leap of linguistic and historical imagination. Such a leap often involves overlooking the broader linguistic and cultural context in which these texts were written. While it's not impossible that the authors of the Song of Solomon had some knowledge of future events or figures relying solely on a phonetic similarity between two words from different languages and historical periods is not a strong basis for such a claim. Scholars must consider the broader historical, cultural, and linguistic contexts to avoid drawing conclusions that may not be supported by the evidence. The debate over the connection between Mahmadim and Muhammad highlights the complexities and challenges of interpreting ancient texts. It serves as a reminder of the importance of rigorous scholarship and the need to approach such interpretations with caution and humility. Ultimately, the quest to uncover hidden meanings and connections within ancient texts is a fascinating and ongoing journey. It requires a careful balance of linguistic analysis, historical context, and scholarly insight to navigate the intricate web of language and meaning that spans across time and cultures.